Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Kelvin Hagen here for the Agape Morning Prayer here on this Easter Monday. Wow, yesterday was a good day. Yesterday I got to spend all the morning at Agape. I got to be of service there. It was wonderful. What a great way to spend my appearance day. And then yeah, it was wonderful. Hey, the first thing I'm going to do, like I usually do, because I'm doing this on my computer, so I'm going to pick up my phone so I can actually share this prayer time to my personal line, because every so often somebody sees it that wouldn't have seen it at Agape, and the idea being to reach other people. And I might actually reach one or two people that just really needed to hear this prayer time and be directed and guided into sitting in some of the stillness and just being present. So, all right, there you go. I've now shared it onto my wall, and that feels good. So I invite everybody to please do the same. Share it. Share the love. Okay. So, hello this morning. So, everybody can put in the comments whatever they like. They can put in something about where they're coming, they're tuning in from, and they can put in their prayers. And I just like to remind folks that when we pray, we're doing affirmative prayer. We're affirming the truth of what is, and knowing that the abundance of the world is everywhere for us. So let's see what kind of affirmative gratitudes and other things we can get in the prayer line over here. And if there's something that you wish to see in your life, then put it in there, knowing that it is done. It is done. It is done. So, let's see what we got. Let's see who's here I can say hi to first. Good morning, Lenoris. Chiming in, tuning in from Monterey Park. Marcella, feeling grateful. Yes. Portia, good morning from Oregon. Nella from Portugal. I love that. Here, give me a second here. Hold on. Thank you very much. Lots of that really powerful pollen in the air gives me a little tickle in my sinuses, but I know that it's feeding my immune system and making me stronger, and I am grateful for it. Let's see who else is here. Let's see. My appearance day, Portia, was amazing. I started off the day taking my time in the morning, did the Agape service from home. Then I got ready to go to Agape, and I got dressed and went into Agape, and I got to be present for the first service and just be there in the service and just sit there silently and enjoy it. And then for the second service, I got to present the meditation for the 11 o'clock meditation, and I got to do the opening pulpit duty for Easter, and it was wonderful. It was so wonderful. And when Reverend Michael introduced me, he said it was my birthday, so I heard like however many people were in there all said "Happy Birthday, Kelvin" at the same time, and it just warmed my heart. I'm still carrying that feeling. Then afterwards, I went out and I had dinner with my son Asher for my birthday, and his mom, and we had a wonderful dinner out, and just I got a new drum for going to drum circles and whatnot for my birthday, and I love that. And I needed one. So Something happened to my old one. So, ah, thank you for asking. It was a beautiful day. Firm in perfect health, Della, yes. Cynthia, good morning from Long Beach. Lenores, praying for sorority sister and her younger sister, made her transition Saturday. Okay. Knowing that where she is, God is, and knowing that her younger sister is on to a new journey and life keeps lifing. Thank you for that. Alita, good morning. Yes, I did have a grace-filled B-Day. Absolutely. It was wonderful. Hi, Deborah from San Francisco. Gail, blessings to everyone. Blessings back to you. Hi, Janet. Good morning. Grateful I am. Yes. Good morning from South Florida. Zainab. I hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, my apologies. Found this live and grateful to be here. Nice. Well, if this is your first time here at the Agape Morning Prayer, we do this 6 times a week at 8 in the morning, and then at noon, California time, Pacific time, we have a meditation that I'll be doing this noon, and that's Monday through Saturdays every week. So I hope to see you back again. Kimberly, good morning. Denise, good morning. If I miss anybody because they flipped past, know that I'm with you, and I'm going to be going through all of these comments later, holding all of y'all in my thoughts and my prayers. Gosh, that sounds so funny. Thoughts and prayers are good things, and yet they've been used up so much in the media and by politicians and different things that they almost felt when I said it. So believe me, I mean it in all the wonderful best light. My love and my prayers. Hello, Bradley from Beaver County. Blessings. Tracy, happy birthday to me. Thank you, Tracy. Yes, when you're up to your 66th birthday, you know what? You get a birthday month, not just a birthday week. So happy birthday all, happy appearance day all month is good for me. I love the fact that I get to have another year. Valerie, good morning. Yes, I did have a lovely time on my birthday. Thank you. Elaine, hello. Lee, good morning. Gwen, good morning from Raleigh, North Carolina. Lee from Moore Park. Oh, thanks for not butchering my name. You're welcome. I do try. With a name like Kelwin, I know that the pronunciation of a name means something. And so if I got it right, yes. Thank you for letting me know that. I really appreciate that, too. Okay. Grateful to wake up with my mind on spirit. Yes. That's a good song, too. Good morning, Agape family. All my needs are abundantly met. Yes, Andrea, they absolutely are at all times in all ways. Mary Jo, happy birthday to me. Or is that happy birthday to you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good day to you from all the mountaineers of southeastern Kentucky. Wow. Is that Quintessa? Nice. That's got to be beautiful there this time of year right now. Good morning from Houston. Hi, Rose. Yes. Libby. Yes to another year. Yes to another day. Yes to another breath. Yes, I am grateful. Woo. Looking forward to... oh, yeah, there you go. Yes. Hi, Keisha. Laughing with you. I love that. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Happy appearance day month. Yeah. Yeah. I get a whole month. I get the month of April, not just 420. All right. So I'll go over all of those more later on. And I'm looking forward to it. Meantime, I'm going to get ready for a reading. Now, the reading I'm doing is from the book Silence, The Power of Quiet in a World Full of Noise. And yesterday's meditation at Agape, I kind of based on some of this thought with silence is not something that you're surrounded by, it's something you listen from, which I really like. And I just opened it to this spot. This is in chapter 1, which, by the way, this is the book we're reading for the book club right now. We just read chapter 1, and we're going to be reading chapter 2 this Thursday night, 6:30. Any details you want for that is up on my, pinned to the top of my Facebook page. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Kelwin Hagen. I'm pretty easy to find. And this is on page 42, and it's called Practice Nourishing. And it's got a wonderful little, it's just perfect, okay? So we're just going to start with it right here. So we're going to start, and I just suggest take a couple breaths, just come present, be here right now with me. It's a comfortable place to be. I'm sitting in my backyard, got what's left of my big tree behind me. The clouds are out, so I'm not blinded by the sunlight out here yet. Okay, practice nourishing. When feeling lonely or anxious, most of us have the habit of looking for distractions, which often leads to some form of unwholesome consumption, whether eating a snack in the absence of hunger, mindlessly surfing the internet, going on a drive, or reading. So it's interesting. Going on a drive or reading, they'll sound like they can be healthy, and they can be. However, they can also be distractions from where you are and who you are. So it can be both. Conscious breathing is a good way to nourish body and mind with mindfulness. After a mindful breath or two, you may have less desire to fill yourself up or distract yourself. Your body and mind come back together, and both are nourished by your mindfulness and breathing. Your breath will naturally grow more relaxed and help the tension in your body to be released. Coming back to conscious breathing will give you a nourishing break. It will also make your mindfulness stronger. So when you want to look into your anxiety or other emotions, you'll have the calm and concentration to be able to do so. You look into your anxiety from the silence. Guided meditation has been practiced since the time of the Buddha. You can practice the following exercise when you sit or walk. In sitting meditation, it's important for you to be comfortable, for your spine to be straight and relaxed. It's important for you to be comfortable, for your spine to be straight and relaxed. You can sit on a cushion with your legs crossed or on a chair with your feet flat on the floor. With the first in-breath, say the first line of the meditation below, silently to yourself. And with the out-breath, say the second line. With the following in and out breaths, you can use just the key words. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Breathing in, my breath grows deep. Breathing out, my breath grows slow. Breathing in, I'm aware of my body. Breathing out, I calm my body. Breathing in, I smile. Breathing out, I release. Breathing in, I dwell in the present moment. Breathing out, I enjoy the precious moment. And as you're doing that with each of these steps, you want to pay attention to your body calming. Feel the smile on your face as you release anything that's stressful or tense. And truly enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Joy is something that's always operating in our life, but like the darkness, all it needs is us to shed light on it and let it out. Sometimes our joy gets buried by the bull that's everything around us. The illusion of lack, the illusion of disease, the illusions of a life that is not filled with abundance, love, and the joy that is the natural state of the God being, the Christ in you, the Buddha in you. Ooh. I'm blessed. So, there it is. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. How simple is that? So, let's get into the prayer. And we're going to start the prayer with some good full breaths breathing in. Okay? And I'm looking at all the comments over here as they're going by, holding them all in love and knowing and affirming that with each and every one of these prayers, requests, these affirmations, these statements of gratitude, that God is in the presence of you as you, and with every single person you're asking for prayer with, God is there as them, with them, and the divine perfection is always taking place. So let's start with those few breaths. I am so grateful. I'm grateful for the wonderful appearance day I had yesterday. Grateful that I got to spend it surrounded by love. Grateful for all the wonderful wishes I got at Agape and online. Grateful for each and every mention of my appearance day, my birthday, my time. Grateful for the people that I hadn't heard from in a long time popping up and just giving me wishes for a joyful day. I am grateful for all of this. Grateful I woke up this morning and I got to hit my snooze button a couple times and roll over. Grateful that as I got up this morning, I got to sit and enjoy my meditation time in the backyard. I'm grateful for every single moment that's taking place in my life, all the beautiful, wonderful moments, and all the beautiful, wonderful moments that challenge me and bring me and pull me and push me to reaching for being more of who and whose I am inside the life of Christ. Grateful for all of this, knowing that all of this is just the one thing. It's so simple. It's so simple. It's all lifing. The divine life of God is in and as everything. There is no thing anywhere that is not the it, that is the one it, that is all things. It's so simple that sometimes this step into prayer, it just seems like all I need to say is, God is, and move on. Because if it is God. And as I look up at the sky in the night and I see the moon and the stars, I know that I'm looking up at God. I know that if I sit there long enough, I can hear the energy from them speaking to me with the voice of God. And I know that the same is true when I look into the eyes of my fellow human beings. That I see the eyes of God looking back because they are. And if they are one in the living, loving life of God. This is true of all things. It's true of me. I am this wonderful expression of the living life of God right here, right now. I get to be Kelwin. Because if I don't do Kelwin, Kelwin won't get done. And this is true of me as a living life of God right here, right now. The lifing of God is who and whose I am. It is true of me. It is true of you, each and every one of you. Each and every one of us. The we that is the me that is the we, is everywhere in as everything. Ye are gods. This is a beautiful thing. This is what the day of Easter is all about. The rebirth. If we look around, as Easter is placed right at the time of the great renewal of life in the upper, and as things are blooming and growing and things are emerging here, we see the new birth. The new birth that rises up out of the old birth, the old thing, the thing that the temporary death, the little deaths that take place everywhere as things go to sleep in the winter are emerging. This true is what we are supposed to do. This is how the example that Jesus set for us is as we rise up from the little deaths, the deaths of all the things that do not serve my good, that do not serve thee good. That is what it is about. It's about rising up out of the ashes and being reborn. And this rebirth can take place every day. It takes place every day in my life. It takes place every time I stop and I take 3 breaths. I get to be reborn into the present moment of right now. I get to experience that. Knowing this and knowing that love is everywhere, that peace is everywhere, that abundance is everywhere. I know that each and every prayer in this prayer request, in this prayer time right here that people have, each and every thought, each and every action, each and every bit of gratitude are all seen and appreciated, and all the energy that we put into this moment right now is creating and attracting to us the exact moment that we are supposed to have in our life to continue to grow and heal and expand in the one life of God. That is what it's about. It's not about one person dying for all of our sins. It's about one person showing us who we are and who we can be. This and more you shall do. So as I look out at the world, and I know that everything taking place on this planet right now is taking place inside the one life of God, I acknowledge and I don't deny that there are things I'd like to see change. And here's the beauty of it is, they are. The world is expanding as its awareness. Love is expanding everywhere. Compassion and empathy are all over this planet. And they're part of the growing expansion of what we are evolving into each moment, each day. So I hold each and every one of us here in perfect love, in perfect peace, knowing perfect peace, knowing perfect abundance, knowing perfect health, knowing perfect life, lifing, right here, right now. And I invite you to join me in this knowing that the perfection of God has never left us behind and is always moving forward. And that lifing is always working for us and never against us. I am. And I look within. I turn within myself and I look for the perfect joy. I turn within myself and I allow the perfect peace. I turn within myself and I know that I am the abundance. I turn within myself knowing that my source is the one love, the one life, the one everything that is, whatever you want to call it, the life of God. That no man, no woman, no other person is my source. My source is from within me, as we. And this beautiful Monday after Easter Sunday, this beautiful time after the first moon, after the moon of spring, I know that life is precious, valuable, never-ending, always expanding love. I give thanks for this. I give thanks for the absolute simplicity of this. I give thanks and I let it go. I release it, knowing my very act of releasing it fills my cup to overflowing, and all my needs are met. I let it go into the big love, the big yes, and I say, and so it is. Amen. Wow. Prayers for knowing Tahita. Prayers for knowing physical health and wholeness, vitality, energy, and healing of your body temple. Knowing it is so. Kimberly, it is so it is. Absolutely. Gratitude, Claudia. Yes. Minta, so nice to see you at Agape yesterday. Woke up singing happy birthday to you. Well, thank you. I heard you singing. I appreciate it. I am still celebrating. Going to work celebrating today. Grateful for every day here, yes. Every day. Grateful for this day and for everybody here. Every person in our Agape community. Thank you, Minta. We are here. I'm grateful for answered prayers, always, always, in all ways. Yes. Good morning on this blessed Monday. So I'm going to go through all of these comments. And folks, take it to heart. Take those 3 breaths with you today. And, you know, I didn't bring my bell out here with me. I wish I had it here because I got this little bell now. And every time I ring the bell, I like to think anybody who's in hearing distance, it's time to take 3 breaths. But I want to remind you that I don't always have that bell with me when I'm working. Sometimes my bell is a frustrating moment or a 4-letter word. Or a little cut on my hand or a little bit of bleeding somewhere as I'm working. Those are the moments, those frustrating moments. That's my bell, that's my ding. When I get that ding, I come back to this moment right now and I come back to my breath. Whether I continue doing what I'm doing or take a moment break from it, I take some conscious breaths and I bring myself back to this moment right here, right now, and guess what? Without fail, it works every single time. It lifts my body, lifts my spirit, lifts my soul, brings me back to being connected. Now, I may not stay connected long. Sometimes I need to take those 3 breaths every minute for a while till I get through something. But I do it because I know that as I come back to this moment, I'm all right already. So, I can't wait to go over all these comments. You're welcome, Ghislaine. You're welcome, everybody. And thank you. And thank you for all the birthday wishes. Oh my gosh, got so many yesterday now. Tune into agapelive.com. They got some stuff going on right now. I know Reverend Cheryl's got a class she's teaching right now. I was unable to participate in the class, unfortunately, because it's fallen right at the time of my book club, which is Thursdays at 6:30. Some folks mentioned they like that book, Silence, The Power of Quiet in a World Full of Noise. We're reading it. We'll be doing chapter 2 on this coming Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. So join us. I read a full chapter, and we pause in between the readings. We talk about what we're reading. It's really been wonderful. Love to have you there with us. The more the merrier. It's just great to get all the wisdom and the input that I get from the people in that group. There is no cost to that group. It's just love donations if you want. So come join us. Love to see you there. You can look me up on Facebook. Pinned to my Facebook page is the link. There's other stuff going on at Agape. We've got the bereavement community. There's Freedom Path. There's many different things. So I really encourage you to go to agapelive.com and just look up what's going on. And if you got any questions or there's some link that don't quite work right for you, call them on the phone. There's almost always somebody answering the phone. And if not, they will get back to you. So here it is. Me, Kelvin Hagan, reminding you that you are loved because I love you. Love every one of you. Loving is easy. I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace.